More breaking news that just unfolded not too long ago. You may have already seen it, but the killer Tyler Robinson, who killed Charlie Kirk the other day at the Utah University, his text between himself and his romantic roommate, living partner, have just been released. He asked him to drop what you're doing and look under my keyboard. Roommate says, "What? You're joking, right?" Then Robin proceeds to say, "I'm still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this a secret till I died of old age. I'm sorry to involve you." Then the roommate says, "You weren't the one who did it, right?" And he says, "I am, and I'm sorry. I thought they caught the person." Then Tyler Robinson goes on to say to him, "No, they grabbed some crazy old dude when interrogated someone in similar clothing. I plan to grab my rifle from the drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out of here, but there's one vehicle lingering." Then the roommate says, "Why?" And he says, why did I do it?" And he said, "Yeah, why did you do it? I had enough of his hatred." He's talking about Charlie Kirk now. The guy who killed Charlie Kirk is saying this. This is the motive behind his bad actions. He said, "I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be registered out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence about them finding it." Then the roommate asks, "How long have you been planning this?" And then Tyler stated that a bit over a week. "I believe I can get close to it, but there is a squad car parked right by it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't know. I don't want to take a chance." And it just keeps going on and on and on. And it also goes into detail about how he didn't want his old man, his father, to get upset about him taking his grandfather's gun to shoot Charlie Kirk with, because it won't leave any trace. Charlie Kirk, it cost about $2,000, and they had also realized, his father and his grandfather realized, that rifle was missing. And at this time, after the shooting, the university, along with media, started to put out a copy of what the rifle looked like that he used. And then it went on to talk about a few other things. You got to read it for yourself. And then a young man that lived in the same complex as Tyler Robinson and his trans roommate stated that he had saw them out shopping for like the beginning of the week, and he also knew that they were like, they must have came back from doing something else. And so this was his first time seeing Tyler Robinson and his roommate that's transitioning into being a trans woman. They were holding hands according to his account, and they were blocking hands again according to they were holding hands and they were kissing according to this witness.
So that one time, yeah.
Where were you standing for that?
I was just riding by here.
Okay.
So.
And you were able to hear snippets of their conversation?
Yeah. Yep.
But you were sure that they were a couple, but you have only seen them together once?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, random guys don't hold hands and definitely don't kiss. So. him like before. I definitely do not like the fact that he was living close to me. It was covered with police tape, a ton of police cars. We had a guy sitting up on the hill with a sniper, and SWAT trucks, and definitely a few helicopters, and a drone as well.
What was going through your mind when you stepped out?
I was like, what is going on? And I asked the police officer, I'm like, did a killing happen here? They're like, I can't tell you. And so I called my grandma, found out that the guy that shot Kirk lived right close to me. So for Charlie Kirk, I knew him over the years. Like, I didn't know him personally, but I've watched his videos before, and so definitely a nice guy.